you guys. Don't you want your mom to have some fun?
Hey, look, she needs fun. She can go to the movies, okay?
Oh, well, I don't know about the movies these days with all that sex.
Hey, easy with the S word, okay? Chris gets upset.
Well, what about you?
Hey, I don't care if Mom wants to, But you...
Date?
Look, it's just going to take a little time to get used to, all right?
Yeah, the next thing he'll be telling us that the Earth is round.
The Earth is round.
Yes, that's what I hear, but I don't have to believe it.
Oh, God, okay, you guys, I understand. It's very difficult for me to imagine my district attorney having a sex life.
That's such
Hey, guys, well, now, come on. How do you like that? You haven't even started working for me, and I'm hearing groans already. You do still want to come, don't you?
Sure. It's early.
That's all right. Yep, you'll learn. I'll see you there. All right?
See ya. Well, I don't know about you kids, but scoot over. We grown-ups have work to do.
Well, I'm going to be at Hank's office all day, so why don't we meet for lunch?
That's not possible. I'm going to be out of the station for hours.
Where? I could join you.
Oh, everywhere. I'll grab a bite to eat when I can, but I'll see you later. Oh, and in the meantime, you guys, you might think about how Carlotta has worked for you, laughed for you, and cried for you. You might return the favor.
Yeah, she's right.
You're just saying that because you know she has a gun, okay?
Look, we have our own lives now, right? I mean, you're all wrapped up in your art and in college, and I've got a wedding and then law school. So maybe it's time for Mommy to have her own life, too. I mean, she's got something that's keeping her busy and making her happy. We don't have to worry about her as much. And that's good news for me, because where I'm going, I won't be able to check up on her.
Where are you going?
Berkeley. Maybe.
Berkeley. Like California Berkeley. That Berkeley?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about it. The law school there is supposed to have a very strong public interest law program, so, I don't know, my boards are good enough to get me in, and I'm thinking about it.
Whoa. Angel Square without Antonio Vega. Man, my brother's leaving town, my mother has a date. Next thing you know, you're going to be telling me that the Earth is round.
Oh, yeah, well, you'll find out on your own if I'm on the other end of it. Mommy, Chris's world just got a little bigger.
Well, then we're just going to have to reach a little farther to hold on to each other.
Yeah, well, we'll reach a little farther, but we'll never let go.
Morning.
Yeah. Nice tie.
Yeah, you too. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. I will bet my tie against your tie that by the end of the day, you'll understand why I had to try you for Carlo's murder.
Isn't that nice a tie?
So you still think that if you had been me, you wouldn't have indicted Antonio Vega?
Oh, no. No, I wouldn't have.
But you wouldn't have looked at all the evidence?
Oh, no, I would have looked at everything. I just wouldn't be so black and white.
I see. I'll tell you what. Take a look at this. Patrick Thornhart's file. It's all right. It's public record. And there's a list of evidence on the top. Read it.
Shoe prints, wire samples, mud samples, wool cap.
Right, on and on and on and on and on. So you tell me, Mr. D.A., do we go for an indictment here?
No.
No.
Not based on what we know about the man.
What's in that file is everything we know about the man. Unless you think that we should have one kind of law for the friends of the district attorney and another kind for everybody else.
Of course not. I'm just saying you should take a look at the whole person, who he is.
Only two things should matter in this office, all right? And that is the law and the evidence. Now, to you, it's black and white. To me, it's justice. And the day that changes, well, it's people like you and me who are going to suffer the most. So now I'm going to ask you one more time. Do we send this guy to trial?
Yes.
Good. Now, case number 2. We've got a guy down in lockup for robbing a convenience store last night. And the clerk, he was beat so bad that he probably will lose an eye. but he was able to identify the suspect from a photo. Do we prosecute or not?
Hell yes.
Sounds pretty black and white to me. Yes.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, thanks. Come on in. Antonio, this is Assistant District Attorney Carter Ryan. You remember Antonio Vega?
Of course. I helped him clear his record.
Right. Well, Mr. Vega here is off to law school this fall, and so I thought he'd like to see how exciting it is to work for me.
It's a thrill a minute. I'm sure.
I want you to go with Mr. Ryan here, pay a visit to our friend from the convenience store. He had a partner who was also picked out of a photo lineup by the clerk. And it turns out that this guy is wanted for the murder of a little girl in Allentown. Yeah, that's right. The kind of guy you want to get off the streets before he kills again. So, this slime ball downstairs, he knows where he is. What would you do?
I'll tell you how we'd handle it in the neighborhood.
Not an option, I'm afraid. This perp is disgusting, but he's got something we need.
That's right. And if anybody can get it out of him, you can. So, you go with Mr. Ryan here, and then you watch how he works. Come back here and we'll discuss it.